God, I'm sorry, guys. Listen. Let me get my co-host Cam, and then sorry, y'all. I was fumbling and scrambling. Y'all know me. Y'all know how I do. Let me welcome, good people, to another session of that verbal cardio, y'all. I got my patrons here with me, my bakery crew off to the side, up in my watch party. Shout out to Slarita, Nakia, Mishi, Miss Poetry, Tony, Tiki Jamil, Jerome, She Girl, Kay Allen, Pretty Pisces, AC Jigga. You know what I'm saying? Crust or Cruz. I don't know how to say it correctly. The Broken Iman, Kiyomi, Rolly Digits. What up, y'all? Kind of crazy. Shout out to my co-host, Water. Always drink water, y'all. Drink water. Drink a lot of it. Challenge yourself to drink more water, y'all. Just do it. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt you. It's only gonna benefit you in the long run. Make water a priority. How you be thinking about bills and money and throw water in there. It's important because without the adequate water, your health goes down, and then you don't have to worry about the bills no more because you're dead. You're dead. You know what I'm saying? And so make sure you're getting enough water, man. Just straight up water. Don't be trying to bullshit it and be like, well, it's in the coffee, it's in the soda. Nah, man. Get in on this water for real, man. All right? You don't have to do a gallon a day if you little or anything like that, but they recommend, close to a gallon a day. Cam, did you get a gallon yesterday? 64 ounces? He got close. He got close, man. And listen, Cam might not need a full gallon a day. Depending on your height and weight, that matters. So do the proper calculations to see how much you need for your particular body type. And then get in on this water, man. It's a good time, man. Can't stress that enough. We back, man. Verbal cardio, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Lil Nas X, man. Let's talk about that first. Lil Nas X. A lot of people was pissed off by what I reposted yesterday on my Instagram. Okay. Lil Nas X. We all know who he is. He had the Old Town Road song, went crazy. Huge. Then he came out to reveal that he was gay. All right. Now, some time later, he comes out with a shoe that has a lot of devil imagery attached to it, and he made a video where he's damn near giving the devil a lap dance. I watched the video. A lot of angelic visuals in there and a lot of demonic visuals in there. That was Lil Nas X playing the devil. He played everybody else in the video as well. And the video is wild. People are all up in arms. And so here's what I reposted last night. Okay, and I'm gonna read it to you because I see where he's coming from. It's from a comedian by the name of Yasser Lester, my boy. The Lil Nas X hate is rooted in homophobia, and that's it. Full stop. There's literally a group called Six Mafia. Bone Thugs and Harmony had demonic skits on their album. DMX played with satanic imagery and lyrics, also with prayers. People are mad that Nas X is gay. The end. Now, people in my comment section pissed off. Like, man, ain't nobody worried about his sexuality. Now, I will cop to whenever you play with the devil and devil imagery, black folks ain't rocking with it. That's just what it is. As a collective, we not here for it. But to say that ain't nobody worried about his sexuality is bullshit. Because ever since he came out the closet, that's all that people talk about. That's not all that they talk about, but let's be real, y'all. Like, to sit here and act like people aren't judged for their sexuality is bullshit. Y'all know damn well people have feelings about the gay community. They use certain language. You know, the black community especially does not have a good relationship with the gay community, whether it be in church, on the street, or otherwise, in rap music, all of that. So to sit here and say nobody's coming for Lil Nas X's sexuality ever since he came out is complete bullshit. Y'all know damn well that people always got something to say about his homosexuality. Y'all know that. Now, you personally, you may feel like, I just have a problem with the devil imagery, which you could. That could be your honest take on it. It's not rooted in any type of homophobia or anything like that. But a lot of people, they hide behind that outrage of, the imagery in the video and the shoes. This is outrageous. But underneath that, you still have a problem with him being gay as well. And this is just the icing on the cake. Now, this is something that you could be outraged about on the other side, and you can hide that within the guise of, I'm outraged at the devil imagery. People do that all the time. People do that all the time when it comes to, racism and patriotism. People hide behind that patriotism all the time. That's what they did with Colin Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is not patriotic. Nah, man, it's very patriotic. You just hiding under the bullshit. And so people do that with this as well. You know what I mean? And 3-6 Mafia, they've been out here with the 3-6s. You know what I mean? And I get it. I saw the video. I watched the whole video. It's wild. He's going up to heaven and he's like, nah, man, I'm going to go to hell. I'm going to just go to hell. And here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. In the gay community, how are they viewed in church? How is the gay community viewed in church? A lot of times, people condemn them straight to hell because of their lifestyle, because of their sexuality. They're all about, oh, you're going to hell. You're going to hell. You know what I'm saying? How do you think that would make you feel if you were gay? Like, oh, man, I'm just destined for hell, this, that, and the third. Now, imagine being a celebrity where people are constantly coming at you with that. If you don't turn your life around, you're going to hell, this, that, and the third. Your lifestyle, you're hell bound. It's in the Bible that you're going to hell because of how you're living your life. Lil Nas X was probably like, you know what? Since I'm going to hell in your eyes, I'm going to just really go to hell in this video. Since that's all y'all see of me. You know what I mean? And so that's how I took the video. He was like, since y'all see me in hell, hey, guess what? I'm going to go to hell in this video. I'm going to snap the devil's neck and wear the crown. I'm going to wear the crown that y'all already gave me anyway. That's how I took the video. I could be wrong, but you know. Let me address the chat real quick. Y'all can't hear me in the chat? If y'all are in my chat right now, y'all have to refresh it and listen to me through the YouTube clip. I can't play it on my end because I don't want it to double up on the mic because I'm recording for the audio. Oh, y'all hear me? Y'all good. So that's how I took the video. That's the message I got from it. So he was twerking and lap dancing on Satan and all this. He was playing Satan, and then he kills Satan and takes the crown like, I'm gonna be who y'all want me to be. And so, that's how he explained it. Then we dead on there. And so he has a right to say that message in the tone that he did. You know what I'm saying? If people are constantly telling you you're hellbound because of how you're living your life, and then somebody takes control of that and puts it in creative expression, then hey, that's what it is. I would hate to feel like, I'm condemned to hell because I'm attracted to this person or that person. And if you fornicate, that's a sin, but we don't put that same pressure on it when you fornicate. There's always room for forgiveness there. I fornicated. A lot of us have. The pastor you looking at probably fornicated. You know what I mean? So it's just, and you know, me saying stuff like that, now people want to say, oh, Tony's pro-devil, or, you know, here's the agenda in Hollywood, and, you know, this gay agenda, quote unquote. And what about the kids watching Lil Nas X? Rappers should not be raising your kids anyway. It's not their responsibility to raise your children. Lil Nas X is not doing this on a PBS Sesame Street sketch. It's not his job to raise your children. You know how many whack images rappers put out there for the masses? You know how many times women have been disrespected and objectified in rap videos, in the culture itself? You know how many times women have just been utterly just trashed, repeatedly, even now, in rap lyrics and rap videos? How many times has human life just been relegated to beef, drama, and gunshots in these rap lyrics? And y'all worried about somebody lap dancing on a fake devil, which is also played by the same actor that's doing the lap dancing. That's what y'all worried about? That's what y'all worried about. On social media, you can see real people get murdered by the police. You know how many people I've seen killed by police on social media? Right on my phone? And y'all are worried about special effects, a fake devil, and somebody giving the devil a lap dance with some booty shorts on. That's gonna tip the scales right there. Never mind the real trauma of seeing a real human life taken. No special effects. Real people in pain. George Floyd saying, "I can't breathe." Y'all worried about a video. You know what I mean? Like, come on, y'all. I'm more worried about, you know, kids seeing these rappers with money stacks up to their ears because they got all this money. They got all this money, man. Yeah, they got all this money. It's a money stack, and I'm faking like it's a phone. That imagery right there is damaging. See, people like to pick and choose what they're offended by and what they're going to ride for all the time. The pick and choose. The pick and choose, the pick and choose. You know what I mean? All the time. I don't know what's happening in the group chat. A lot of people can't see me. They can't hear me. I don't know what's happening over here. But if you can, you know, it doesn't work. Oh, if y'all are on your phone, it's not going to work. You got to be on the computer. We pick and choose all the time, though. You know what I'm saying? There's so many other negative images to worry about rather than artistic expression that happens to involve the devil and angels. And I get it. Once we get involved in devils and angels, everybody gets in their, you know, religious feelings. And I can't tell you what you can be offended by and what you can't be when it comes to God and religion and whatever else. But look at all the movies we watch and stuff like that. Constantine deals with the devil himself and angels. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But I just wanted to talk. Also, what's got me worried more than anything is the fact that there's real blood in the shoes. Now I'm triggered, because that's just unsanitary. That's what the hepatitis 6s. That's why I draw the line. The HIV 12s, no. The herpes 7s. Listen, that's where I draw the line. That's what got my attention. That's what's got me triggered. Is real blood in the soles of the shoes? Hold on. I didn't sign up for any of this. I don't want to take that risk. Real blood in the shoes? Nah, man. Nah. Real blood in the shoes. They went too far with that. I can see you having your little red liquid at the bottom, but you didn't have to put the real blood in there. The employees making the shoes, I didn't ask for the real blood droplets. I never wanted the blood droplets 5s. No. Why are we doing this, man? Who signed off on this? That's why I draw the goddamn line. And the shoes sold out. They sold out within a minute. They only made 666 pairs, and they sold out in a minute. And now Nike is suing the Mischief Company because Nike doesn't want to be associated with the deviltry and all of that, which I get. Nike could take a huge hit if the masses decide Nike is demonic and we want no parts of that. And this same company also did some angelic shoes with holy water in the soles. And so, but people didn't really clamor up on that one. They had holy water in the shoe, which I think is dope if you're a vampire slayer. If you're a vampire slayer and you got holy water in the soles of your shoe, that's clutch. Especially when you get cornered by the vampires and you got to take your shoes off, you got them. You just got to pop it open. Oh man, you put little leaks in your soles, so that way when you kick, they can get a little bit of holy water on them. Oh man, that's a movie right there. The holy water air bubbles for the vampires. When you're kicking vampire ass and you need the holy water on deck, you need the holy water in each kick. That's when these shoes can come up, man. I'm digging it. But the Satan Air Maxes, whatever they're called, I don't know what they call the 3-6 Air Maxes. And why 3-6 Mafia? Why is that their name? I've never really looked into why 3-6 Mafia went with that name. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a wild name. 3-6 Mafia? Like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? But I never really got into 3-6 Mafia's music. But, they were definitely, popping at one time. But I was like, 3-6 Mafia, huh? And I ain't never really played around with the devil like that. Like, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not scared to talk about the devil. But at the same time, I don't really, I don't want him. I don't want a devil poster in my room. I don't want no demonic statues around the crib. Like, I don't need the energy. You know what I'm saying? But, people going to run with it in the comment section. Tony out here, the Hollywood agenda, supporting the gay community, the devil, he's just, Somebody called me a bad parent in the comment section. I'm like, yeah, man, come on, man. It was like, it's good that you getting a vasectomy because, man, your parenting choices. I'm like, I already have 2 whole sons. You do realize this, right? What I try to be, what I strive to be is supportive of people. No matter what, no matter what you got going on, if you're not hurting people, like, I try to be supportive. That's my main thing, to make sure you feel cared for and, like, not judged on bullshit. Judging somebody based on their sexuality, their race, it's just dumb. And I like to be an ally for whoever feels that, people are against them. Because whether you agree with the homosexuality or not, people are gay. People are out here. They are who they are. And they shouldn't be made to feel bad about it just because you don't agree. You know what I'm saying? It's not anything to agree on. Let them live their life. They ain't got nothing to do with you. And people are always worried about, well,
3-6 Mafia, the reason why they're called that is because the original group had 3 people and then they ended up with 6.
Oh, so here's the 3-6 Mafia. It's actually quite simple. So they ended up with 3 members.
They started with 3, ended with 6.
Oh, so they started with 3 members and then they ended with 6. So it has nothing to do with the devil then. According to Juicy J. Never knew. So Cam came through with the. So they not even demonic. Well, I don't know what they talk about in the lyrics, and I don't know if they played on it or not.
It's like a horror rap, so they probably do play into it.
Okay, horror rap.
The name isn't necessarily.
Okay, 3-6. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, like your sexual orientation, people are calling it lifestyle. It's not that. It's like, let me break it down for me. I like women. I like women. I always have. That's just who I was attracted to. But at the same time, I was never shamed for liking girls. I never had to grow up in an environment where I felt like I was weird or different, or you're gonna get disowned by your family, or God's gonna turn his back on you because you like girls. I've never had to bear that burden that many people have, like getting their family kicking them out of their homes, and people turning their back on them, people making them feel less than and weird, trying to beat it out of them, all kind of shit just because of who they are attracted to. And I've never had to carry that burden. And so, but just because I haven't had to carry that burden doesn't mean that I'm not sympathetic about what people go through. That's the thing, man. You can be an ally and still be who you are. But it's just, not treating people like shit based on something as dumb as this. And that's what I'm all about. So also I want to talk about, so Sabrina just sent me a video of Quavo and Saweetie. I've never said her name out loud. Saweetie.
Gotta say it fast, like sweetie.
Sweetie?
Yeah.
So it sounds like Sweetie, but it's got the A in it, Sweetie. Okay. So apparently, this dude is roughhousing her at the elevator. So like, all right, I'm looking at the video now. She's shoving him. He's shoving her, slinging her around. He slung her up into the elevator. I don't know what's going on with these bags they got and stuff like that. Slung her all up in the elevator. It just got her laying here in the corner of the elevator. So he just slung her up in the elevator. These are the images that trouble me. Like this image right here is way more troubling than somebody giving the devil a lap dance. I'm sorry. This triggers me way more than something like that. And this is man on woman violence. For everybody that's worried about a homosexual agenda and they trying to shut down the black family and, poison the man-woman sanctity of... Listen, this right here is way more troubling than any kind of Satan lap dance I can think of. Satan's not even real, y'all. He's not even real. This shit right here is real. This young woman was slung up in an elevator by a man. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about shit like this that always goes on out here. Which y'all worry, the gay community, they taking over. Like we gonna lose the population of the earth because there's so many gay couples and there will be no more offspring. Like, dumbest shit I ever heard. This world is already overpopulated. You know how many kids need to be adopted right now? Man, y'all worried about this? Everybody worried about stuff that ain't even gonna come to pass. Men and women, that ain't never gonna die out. Procreation, people getting pregnant, that ain't dying out. Exactly. The smash will continue. The raw smash will keep going. Kids will still be popping loose. Trust. The devil is real to some, the devil is not real to others. But within that video, the devil is fake. Within that video, the devil is fake. It was Lil Nas X. But this shit right here, Quavo slinging Sweetie in the elevator, that shit is mad real. Too real. real. These are the kinds of things that need to be worried about. Women not being protected. That's very real. The minute the minute you go to bat for a woman, everybody calling you soft, you a simp, you a sucker. It's frowned upon to go to bat for women. It's frowned upon to go to bat for the homosexuality. It's frowned upon to go to bat for the Asian community when you black. Everything's frowned upon. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, man, y'all be worried about the wrong shit. Y'all worried about a music video. And ain't no context in this video. Don't give us the old, well, we don't know what led up to the slinging into the elevator. Doesn't matter. Maybe she put hands on him first, and then, so he slung her up in the elevator. And I get it. When you in the heat of battle, somebody puts hands on you, it's hard for people to keep physical self-control. Maybe she put hands on him first. I don't know. Nobody should be touching nobody in that physicality, in that physical manner. You know what I'm saying? So there's no excuse here. A woman put hands on you, it's going to be hard to, because sometimes it's reactive, but still, no excuse. These are the images. I don't know how old this recording is or anything like that. But women aren't protected out here, and that's what's real. This dude, this weekend, Sunday, flashed Sabrina at the parking lot of Trader Joe's. Showed his whole meat. This is the kind of stuff that goes on right now. So when everybody's worried about the homosexual agenda and, homosexuality and pedophilia and they come off as making it seem like there are no predatory actions from male to female or female to male. That's how they come off. Like women aren't here being victims to men. Like that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? So people are picking and choosing. And that's what pisses me off. I just be like, man, y'all tripping, man. Tripping. And y'all already know I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. And I know a lot of it. I know not all of it because, I know some people can separate the religion from the sexuality, and they really are pissed off about the devil imagery. That's facts. But I know a lot of people, like Yasser was saying in the original post, they just have a problem with homosexuality. And in this video, it just gives them more outrage on the outrage that was already there. At the end of the day, it's just a music video. Remember when Madonna got in hot water for her Like a Prayer video? Kanye West with Jesus Walks. Whenever you bring religion into the fold, Passion of the Christ, The Last Temptation of Christ, whenever you bring religion into the art landscape, people are going to be outraged. Every time. Every time. So we just got to stop picking and choosing. And Lil Nas X, man, I get why he did it. It's the ultimate troll move. It's the ultimate troll move. And I'm like, hey, man, do your thing. But, and people like, Tony, you going to get canceled. Cancel me then. Cancel me then. Because I know how I roll and what my intent is. Cancel me. Go right ahead. Cancel me because I support the gay community. Cancel me right here now. Cancel me because I support the Asian community. Cancel me. Cut me off. Unfollow me. You're sick of it. Cancel me because I support the black community. Cancel me. Cancel me because I believe that racism is still alive and well in America. Cancel me. Cancel me for my compassion. Do it. Go right ahead. Unfollow me. Because that's what I lead with. I lead with compassion. That's what I try to be. I don't have compassion for bigots though. I don't really have compassion there. I don't really have compassion for people that prey on children and women. I don't have a lot of compassion there. I don't have a lot of compassion for drug dealers that destroy communities and families. I don't really have a lot of compassion for people that, disregard the livelihood and lives of others. I don't really have there's some people I don't have compassion for. But but I lead with compassion, man. I try to listen to people and put myself in their shoes. That's why when I watch movies, man, that's why I get involved in the characters and why, if it's a sad movie, I tear jerk because I'm compassionate. Like I put myself in the mindset of the characters I watch, and I try to put myself in the spirit and in the souls of people that are hurting out here. So, I always try to lead with that. And when you try to make people feel bad for being who they are and then they fight back in one of the few ways that they can, I get it. I get it. So I get Lil Nas X, I get his intent. But it's tough, man. It's tough, but I stand in it. I stand in it, man. So anyway. And don't be making people feel bad for being heterosexual either. If you're doing that out there, don't be making people feel bad for that. You know what I mean? I'm grossed out by booty hole sex. It's just kind of gross to me, But I'm all for it. Do you? I just don't want to see it. You know what I mean? But do your thing. Well, just when I think about the booty holes being penetrated, I just be like, ugh, the booty hole. But that's because I know I'm familiar with booty holes. But I've tried it. So I'm not going to sit here in judgment of the booty hole sex because I did attempt. I attempted, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna get silly and honest at the end of this. I attempted booty hole sex. It didn't go well. I couldn't get in there. But it appeals to some. But I tried it because I don't want y'all to feel like I'm holier than thou and that he's never tried the booty hole sex. I've tried it. I just couldn't get in there, man. And then it was like, oh, you okay? You good? And then it was, we don't need to be doing this, because I just had to throw that in there. Anyway, y'all, I went over time. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I just had to address that because, it's the topic of the day. And this episode of Verbal Cardio, Lil Nas X is the title. It's probably going to get a lot of views and a lot of comment section talking and whatnot. But I do believe that the biggest issue that people have with Lil Nas X going in was him coming out and being openly gay. And in the rap community, y'all, we all know the rap community is ultra misogynistic, and you can't name 5 openly gay rappers that are hot right now, that are openly gay. And there's a reason for that. It's because they don't feel like they can come out and be who they are. And I'm willing to bet my left sack that there are way more than 5 gay rappers out here in hiding. Probably rappers that we've known for years out here fully gay. but they could never, you know what I mean? So I just want us to be better to people, you know what I mean? As a unit, as a whole, as a collective. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about. Anyway, man, I want to thank my patrons in here for rocking with me in the Chatsworth. I want to thank you guys for listening and tuning in to Verbal Cardio. If this episode pissed you off, ask yourself why. Ask yourself why you're pissed off. First of all, ask yourself why. Even if you disagree with me, why? Why do you disagree? Let me know what you disagree with. Let me know in the comment section. I'll take a gander. And don't worry, man. If you out here worried that the gay is gonna take over the planet, stop. Relax. That's just ridiculous. There's 7 billion people on this planet. Kids will always be born. There will be more and more people. You know what I'm saying? Relax. Relax, y'all. Just relax. People are always going to be giving pumps out here. Man-woman pumps, too. If that's what you worry about, man-woman pumps are going on right now as we speak. Relax. You good. Nobody's taking away your straight way of life, as you like to call it. Relax. You know what I'm saying? It's still happening. It's still going on. Okay? And if you care that much about, babies being born, you better be adopting. You better be out here with the full adoptions. Because there's so many orphans out here and kids that need some good homes. You better be pulling up. All right? Anyway, don't forget to drink more water. I'll see you guys next week. And thank you for tuning in to another session of that verbal